Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. If we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we're doing a nice short and sweet practice. We're going to focus on flexibility in the lower body. So find just a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So let's begin today in butterfly. So bringing the soles of our feet together and our knees out nice and wide. Take an inhale to lengthen through your spine. If you feel like you're falling backwards here, slide your feet further away or even sit up on something if you'd like. But rest your hands maybe on your ankles or on your knees. Take another inhale, lengthen through your spine. Soften your shoulders. Close your eyes if you haven't already. And stay sitting nice and tall if you'd like, or you can start to let the chest tip forwards. Maybe walking your hands away from your feet a little bit. Feel your feet pushing into one another. Feel the love through your hips. And put as little effort into tipping forwards as you can. Just let gravity pull your chest down. See what happens. Awesome work, you guys. If you're tipping forwards, use an inhale to slowly lift back up. And if your eyes are still closed, maybe keep them closed. Or start to extend your right leg out and open up your eyes at the same time. Adjust your left foot so it's resting on your inner thigh. Point your right toes up towards the ceiling. With an inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale. Add a tip forwards if you'd like. Maybe walking your hands down towards your foot to the bottom of your mat. Take this as far as your body wants you to go. As little effort as possible. Bringing the chest down towards your knee. Feel that nice hamstring and calf stretch, maybe simply just by flexing the foot, pointing your toes up. Awesome work, you guys. Letting an inhale, bring your upper body up, back into your nice long spine. We're just going to take our left leg and cross it over top of the right. So stack your knees on top of one another as best you can, kind of bringing the inner legs together. You can keep your bottom leg out long, adding a tip forwards if you'd like. Or you can try and stack your knees for full cow face. So I like to rest on the edges of my feet, the outside edges of my feet instead of the bottoms of my feet. Stacking the knees on top of one another, bringing those inner legs together as best you can. Inhale to lengthen through the spine, maybe rest your hands on your knees and stay sitting tall if you're already feeling those hips, those glutes, the legs, or if you need more, you might add a tip forwards. And let's put as little effort into everything we do today. Into all our forward folds. So maybe just walking the hands away from the legs so they're there to support your upper body and your chest can just tip as much as it wants to, if at all. Awesome job, you guys. Use an inhale, slowly come back up. Lengthen your spine again. Unwind your legs. You can plant your feet for a moment. Give your knees a nice little rock side to side. And then extending your left leg. Bring your right foot to your inner thigh. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. Inhale to lengthen. Staying here or seeing what happens as you tip forward. And soften your shoulders. And just keep pointing your toes up. There's a little effort through the upper body today, I guess, but we're flexing our feet here. Keeping the ankles awake. Beautiful, you guys. Use an inhale, slowly lift. Grabbing the right leg, crossing it over top of the left. Decide if you want to keep your bottom leg out long or bend it in. Cow face, stacking those knees, scooch those hips around so that you feel centered. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to tip forwards if you'd like. Awesome work, you guys. Let's use an inhale. Slowly start to lift your upper body again. Uncross your legs, plant your feet. Give your knees a hug, a little rock side to side. And when you're ready, cross your ankles. Come over onto your hands and knees into tabletop first. And then let's bring our right foot forwards and set up a lunge. So sink your hips forwards and down. If you need some extra cushion, roll your mat over. Rest on the top of that back foot, but find your hip flexor. Sink your hips forwards and down. And once you've found that left hip flexor, let's heel toe our foot over towards the right side. Turn your toes out so your foot's on an angle. Bring your hands to the inside of your foot for lizard. Continue to let the hips get heavy, soften towards your mat. Awesome work, you guys. If you want to get fancy today, let's add a twist. Keep your left hand down, rest on the edge of your mat. Turn your chest towards the right, rest your hand on your knee, or maybe you can bend your back leg and grab your foot, just for an added quad stretch. Nice job, you guys. If you're twisting, if you're in the quad stretch, slowly come back. Bring your chest forward, let your leg go. Heel toe your foot back to the middle of your mat. Plant your hands. Send that right leg back so you're in tabletop for a moment. Rock your hips side to side if you need to. Shake it out a little bit. And then let's bring our left foot forwards. Set up our lunge. Find that right hip flexor. Sink your hips forwards and down. Make sure you're resting on the top of that back foot. Remember to roll your mat over if you need some extra cushion for your knee. And then heel toe your foot over to the left. Set up your lizard. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Let the hips get heavy. Nice job, you guys. And if you're wanting that twist or maybe that quad stretch, bring your right hand to the edge of your mat. Turn your chest towards the left. Keep your hand on your knee or bend your back leg. Try to grab your foot and then let those hips still melt down towards your mat. Awesome job, you guys. Slowly come back. If you're twisting, if your back leg is bent, and then heel toe your foot to the middle of your mat, planting your hands and bringing your knee all the way back into your tabletop. Take a little rock of your hips side to side. Starting to cross your ankles. When you are ready, have a seat, bringing your legs out in front. One more butterfly. The soles of your feet are going to come together, knees falling out wide again. Take an inhale to lengthen your spine. Let the exhale bring your chest down. Can you go a little further than you did when we first started? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe walking your hands a little further away from your feet. Soften the shoulders, the weight of the arms. Might let your chest come just a smidge or two further towards your feet. Nicely done, you guys. Using an inhale, slowly lift back up. Stay in your butterfly if you'd like, or transition into a cross-legged seat if that's a little comfier for you. But placing your hands on your knees or in your lap, close your eyes one last time and take an inhale as you lengthen through your spine. And let it go with a big exhale. Awesome job, you guys. It was short, it was sweet. Thank you so much for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, namaste.